Dear friends of the European Democratic Party, dear Aitor, dear Oyane, dear Imanol. Kaixo, and thank you very much for inviting me to open your 21st Congress here in Bilbao. Unfortunately, I was unable to be here with you today, but I wanted to share a few words. The world we live in is in crisis. Our world is more brutal and more uncertain. Our long-standing rivals and former allies threaten our interests and our values. Today's world brutally reminds us that Europe must learn to speak the language of power to defend its interests and its democratic model. A democratic model that autocrats in both the East and the West detest and dream of undermining. A democratic model we must preserve, defend and reform. Because this democratic model remains our most powerful weapon to face the geopolitical, economic and environmental challenges that we will all have to tackle together. As you rightly say, all we need is democracy. At a time when Donald Trump turns its back on our values, Europe must stand up as the champion of democracy and the leader of the free world. Democrats around the world are watching us, and we must live up to our history. Even within our own continent, some leaders dream of an authoritarian future and undermine the unity of our European project. Here again, we must stand firm, because Europe is a political project whose democratic foundations cannot be called into question. This is the fight we are leading from the inside, and you can count on the full support of our Renew Europe group in the European Parliament and on the talent and commitment of your Renew MEPs from the EDP. Dear Sandro, Oyane, Yvan, Laurence, Christophe, Engin, Christine, Joachim and dear Kiran. Thank you for the energy you put into bringing our ideas to life and defending our model here in the European Parliament every day. For more than 20 years now, thanks to your unfailing commitment, dear François, and your strong leadership, the European Democratic Party has set itself as a pillar of Renew Europe family. Today, your commitment within the Renew Group is more essential than ever to always remind us that Europe is our best ally to respond to the aspirations of our fellow citizens, our youth, and also to address their concerns. But we must not fight autocracy alone. We must build bridges with all those around the world who are leading their own fight for democracy, for freedom and rule of law. Be it on the ground in Ukraine, be it online against Chinese censorships or MAGA propaganda, be it in the streets of Serbia. The discussion you will hold together today with partners from all over the world is essential. This is the moment to change the narrative. This is the moment to prove that democracy is backed. I wish you a very fruitful Congress.